Good morning, Tri Central. Hi, I'm Kelsey.
And I'm Tinsley. Today is Wednesday, November 4th, and it's our 55th day of school.
And I'm Tucker. We are all at home doing e-learning.
And I'm Katie. That's right. We're not at school filming this. These are our virtual announcements.
Good morning, Tri-Central Elementary students. This is Mr. Miller, and I'm happy today to be joining our students virtually as well for our announcements. And I would like to thank Mrs. Adams for making our daily announcements a possibility. I'd also like to thank our students, and I will share some more thoughts later in the announcements.
Please stand and join me in saying the pledge followed by a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please repeat the life goal pledge after me. I will do the right thing, even if I don't feel like it.
I will do the right thing,
Even if I don't feel like it.
I'll treat people right. I'll treat people right, even if I don't feel like it.
People like
right.
even if I don't feel like it.
Today I will remember.
Today I will remember.
My willpower is stronger.
My willpower is stronger.
And how I feel or what I think.
What I think.
All things are possible.
All things are possible.
Goodness and my way. Goodness and my way.
We have a new lifeline for November. It is responsibility. Responsibility means to be accountable for your actions. How can you use responsibility during e-learning? I'm using it to make my own lunch when I'm home. Kaden, how do you use responsibility during e-learning?
Tucker, I take responsibility to get my e-learning assignment done before they are due back to my teachers.
That's awesome, Kate. And I would also like to talk about responsibility. So since we are going to e-learn for the last 2 weeks, I think it's very important that our students understand about responsibility. First, we have to, as a student, we have to make sure we're completing our assignments in a timely manner, whether we're at school face-to-face with our teachers in our classrooms or we're doing e-learning. Students need to complete the entire assignment or assignments that are given to them. And e-learning is not a time for students to be on vacation. This isn't free time, and you're not sitting at home just not doing your work. The responsibility is that you're doing all of your work. You're not doing half of your work. You're doing all of your work, following the directions from your teachers, getting your assignments turned in on time, because we do not want you to fall behind in your academics. If you have questions about your assignments or need help, your teachers are going to help you. Please make sure you can email your teachers if you have any questions. You are the person responsible for doing your classwork. So please make sure you're doing the right thing and following the lifeline of responsibility.
Happy birthday today. Connor B. 5th, Nate C. 3rd, and Aurora J. 3rd. Can't go to the office to get your pencil and a birthday wish today right now, but we can when we return to school. Hope you have a happy birthday! Woo!
Because of e-learning, I'm not sure what we're having for lunch. But if you pick up a meal from school today, you will be having having salad rice, steak with gravy, mashed potatoes, green beans, fruit cocktail, roll with margarine, and milk.
I want to share with you one fun thing about e-learning. I like e-learning. I can do my homework in my PJs with my PJs on. Kate, what's your fun thing?
Tucker, my fun thing is to sleep late. I don't have to get up so early to get ready for school.
Okay, Kaden, so I would actually much rather be at school so I could see all of our students and I could see all of our staff. That's what I would prefer. So I know e-learning is a little bit different and it's hard for some kids, but when it is e-learning time, it's important that, again, as I indicated earlier, that we get all our work done. You can spend some time reading or have someone read to you, depending how old you might be or what grade you might be in. And I think it's also important to get out and get some exercise. The weather is not near as bad as what we might think it could be during this time of the year. So it's a great time to get outside, play, get some exercise, and have some fun while you're outside.
Yesterday, Kaden shared Miss Thornton's class with you. Today, please stay tuned to see what Mrs. Cope is doing in her 4th grade classroom.
Thanks for watching our virtual announcement. Now please say Miller Mother with us. Treat people right and invite
Peace.
Wash your hands, even when you're at home.
I'm Damien, and here are some of our 4th grade teachers. Here's a little sneak peek.
Hi everyone, this is the 4th grade team, and you are going to be into our classrooms later on this week for newscast. So before you get into our rooms, we just wanted you to meet us. I'm Mrs. Sorensen, and I teach English and grammar.
I'm Mrs. Cope, and I am the 4th grade reading teacher, so you'll have me for reading when you get to 4th grade.
And I'm Miss Cox, and I teach math.
So this is what you'll get when you get to 4th grade.
Hey, I'm Mrs. Cope.
What grade do you teach?
I teach 4th grade, so I'm in the upper hallway.
And what subject?
I teach reading, so I teach all of our 4th graders all about reading.
Why don't you tell us something about these little baskets with the books in them?
Oh, great question. These are our books for our classroom library. So boys and girls can check out all sorts of different books, different genres, different authors, and they're allowed to read them during our reading class time. So I have lots of them behind us.
Why don't you tell us what these colorful heads are about?
Our classes just finished their first novel. So one of the projects that we created includes a novel head. So they had to take a character and analyze it and follow some certain criteria. And they created novel heads, character heads.
Oh, that's cool. What about these? What have you been learning about?
We just finished a unit on fiction. So we've been talking a lot about plot structure, point of view, character traits, how to write a summary. And we are just now moving into nonfiction. So
That's
this
really
week we
cool.
spent all week talking about nonfiction text features. And then this is our reading workshop contract that all the boys and girls in 4th grade sign.
Okay.
Okay? And then if you look just around the room, I mean, we've got our reading strategies, we've got our lifelines posted, and just what reading is, how we think while we read, and how to have good conversations about our stories, and even what a Socratic seminar is, because we do that in 4th grade as well. And that's a little tour of our room. I mean, if you guys want to scan the camera that way, you can. If not, that's fine too. So boys and girls can see our entire room.
What are homographs about, Miss Cope?
Oh, I think that you can read. The homographs are just multiple meaning words. So words that are spelled the same, but they have different meanings. And sometimes they can even be pronounced differently. So that's one of our vocabulary skills that we're working on.
Do you read any read aloud books?
Yes, our class just finished The Ghost's Grave by Peg Corrett. It's a really, really good book.
Sounds very interesting.
And we just started the newest I Survived book, which was the California wildfires. And the boys and girls really like that one too.
That's really cool. So thank you for letting us interview you.
All right, bye guys.